Good morning, everyone. We're back in early this morning. It's like 7 o'clock over here. Got out of bed early, and yesterday was was something else. Let's just leave it at that. Though I want to get into details. It's really important. So, all right. Just trying to think on how to say this because, obviously there's things that you can mention and there's things that you can't. So, give me a quick minute here. All right. Without naming any names or anyone, honestly. Yesterday evening, I got together with someone that that I know, and I haven't been around that person for quite a while. There was a reason for that. He had an attachment, and this was just trying to suck the life right out of me. And he didn't realize it, but I did, because the thing with me is I can see in the 3D, but I can also see in the 5D, which is the spiritual world. That means I can cross that veil anytime I want. But you see, my soul does it automatically. So, let's talk about demons and let's talk about angels and the such, because I can see them through my third eye, and I also feel them. So I know who's who, okay? Even if there was a demon masquerading as an angel. Well, obviously they're fallen angels, right? But I can see and feel them. And I knew there was something wrong right away. And, I was getting back home and I was so drained. And it was like, that's not normal, man. Like, and you could feel the aggressiveness. And that's not a person that's aggressive, okay? This person is really, really sweet and has a big heart. Will give you the shirt off his back. Like, he loves everyone. And anyway, so when I realized he had an attachment, I consulted with someone else. Because I thought, man, oh man, am I, sometimes you still question yourself. Am I crazy? Like, you're not crazy, but the fact is you still ask yourself, well, am I crazy? No, you're not, right? Right. Anyway, someone else, that person I consulted with, also knew that, and we were talking. He's another chosen one, with a different background. Obviously, we all have different backgrounds. Um, the removal part I have done before. Okay. And please just don't ask me how, okay? Only God knows, right? Because if I was given that ability, that runs through God. It's Him that gave me my abilities. Anyway, so this person was talking to me about the removal, because I was very, very concerned at this point, because these entities will destroy you. They will destroy you if they're attached to you. They will eat you. It's a way of speaking. Okay, meaning like they're gonna chew your insides, basically. They'll poison you is what I mean. They'll poison your life. They'll make you very, very sick spiritually, emotionally. There's it can get worse. It can get to the point where you're physically dying from these things. They're very dangerous. Okay, and yet some people still play with them, right? We all know who these people are. Now, anyway, so this person said that he would take care of it, and I left it at that. I could have done it, but I have my own way of doing it, and so does he, and he was more comfortable doing it his way, and I said okay. So anyway, going back to yesterday, I was hanging out with that person who did have the attachment. That was the second time that we started hanging out again. The first time I told him his energy was, I felt like it was clear. I didn't want to get into details, someone who has an attachment, you don't go and I didn't go and tell him. Okay, so just because of the fact that when the entity attaches itself, it can affect a person's personality, and you so if I would have went and talked to him, I could have just talked directly to the demon, honestly. Okay, so you get what I'm saying? I had to go around that. And so anyway, so yesterday I could still feel that it was clear, and I was like, phew, this is great, and I've been praying to, I've been asking God to protect him. And I was going to say something, and I'm not allowed to say it. Okay. Anyway, so this is when I sat down with him, because I knew he was clear. I knew the attachment was cleared. And we were sitting down, and I finally, I told him. He didn't realize what was happening before, and because I I stopped being around that person, knowing what was going on, because I was trying to figure out exactly what was going on and how it was happening and where it came from. Anyway, the details that I know, right? And he was really surprised, but not so much either, because then he started telling me. I said, so how are you feeling? And he told me he was doing a lot better than he was, and slowly getting better and recovering. And I was so overly grateful, and yeah, I really, really care about this person. So God is works in mysterious ways, but always got your back. Always, always got your back. That's your homie, man. Come on. And yes, God's my homie. He's my boss. But he's my homie, and my everything. So anyway, that problem was solved. So I went and thanked the other man, that the other chosen one, for what he did. And he says, what? Trying to, be silly, saying I didn't do. Yeah, you didn't do a thing, right? Anyways, little secret about me, which not many people know, is that I used to hunt demons. And no, it's not for the faint at heart. And you better have that light shining right through you, man, okay? It's a dangerous, dangerous thing to do. And obviously, if I did it in the past, it's because Father gave me that ability to do it. But I'm definitely more careful now, than what I was before. Before, I just... I was really ruthless, man. I went after these demons and they would run. But you gotta be real careful. That's... Anyway, enough said. I used to hunt demons. And as a light one... I always knew it was special, okay? This is some absolute crazy stuff. Sorry. Demons have been part of my life, trying to attack me from the day, even before I was born. And throughout my whole life. Because they knew that I was special, very, very special, even before I was born, you see. And a lot of attacks, like spiritual attacks from them. Physically, not so much, because they're repelled by me, like... They don't come near me. They don't do the physical attack. I only had one, which was a higher ranking demon that came into my sleep. Only once in my life. And physically trying to choke me. And believe it or not, while I was sleeping, and I could feel the external force around my neck, and my gut feeling, I already knew it was a demon. And so, remember what I told you about your blueprint, your chosen one, earth angel blueprint, before you were born. It's integrated inside of you, okay? Well, in my sleep, I started praying to God. And then the thing that happened is I woke up and I could feel the demon letting go of me, and out of nowhere he vanished. I am a chosen one. I definitely am. God has my back always. He's shown this to me through my lifetime. 1 billion times. Anyway, I know this is creepy, but yeah. Going back to my story now. His energy is clear, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah. And I've learned a few other things too. So there's a coven which was more than one. It was trying to attack me. Dark coven. And I knew they'd fail at this. Like, so it was this part of the spiritual warfare. And excuse me. It was definitely put to rest. And I have learned that justice has been served to them. And you know what? Part of me is just happy and relieved because it was about time that they would get their justice, because I'm getting really tired of being spiritually attacked for nothing, right? So yeah, it was taken in God's hands, the archangels and the ancestors, and so I know what's going on, but it's been rebalanced and justice has been served. So part of me feels sad for what they're experiencing, but you know what? They brought it upon themselves, man. Okay. What did I say before? Don't fuck with an earth angel. I gotta watch my language. Yeah, this is YouTube. I try not to swear so much. But you know, some people you think they never learn, but I think these, with the justice that's been served to them, I really hope they learn their lesson. Okay? And I forgive them. And I forgive them. Out of love, I forgive them because they just didn't know any better. Right? So stupid though. Like, you know? But thing is, they gave their life. They made a blood oath with the devil. Famous Samael, right? And I gotta say this, and the devil's a fucking liar. Always. Always. That makes me feel sad because these people don't realize, man. Some of them, most of them know, they have attachments and they make oaths and stuff, and oh yeah, we're gonna go after an earth angel. Well, try it again to see what happens. You know, like, God's like, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. So I got some of my justice, and I know the rest will come with time, and things are slowing down, and I'm overly grateful. Thank you, Father, and thank you, ancestors and archangels. Amen to that. Yeah, so man, it's been a long go. Hey, I'm still here. I'm still here. And they're wondering why I'm still here. Bunch of coconuts. I'm just shaking my head, okay? I'm trying not to laugh, because this is not funny, man. This is pathetic, you know? And it's sad. Anyway, what's been done has been done, and it was like I said, justice has been served, excuse me, by God. Yes. Though my ancestors and the archangels are they're extremely protective of a light one. They're really, really, really protective. And Archangel Michael is it's amazing. And trust me, when I say that sword cuts, better believe it. Okay? It's funny how I can actually tell personalities. The archangels. Archangel Michael is mighty, mighty, mighty. They all are. But, you know, Archangel Uriel has a sense of humor. And Archangel Gabriel is just ridiculously smart. I can tell who's who, and I can tell their personalities. Yes, I am a strange phenomenon, wouldn't you think by now? The ancestors don't go there. Yeah, they with the background I have, they're I don't want to talk too much about them, though I honor them deeply. And maybe I'm not meant to talk too much about them, right? Come on now, you guys. Still gotta have some secrets, right? But yeah. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go and today's cleanup day. Chop chop. Got some cleaning to do. Get this house back in order. That's also an important thing to do, is cleanse your home and clean it too. I know sometimes it's hard because yeah, it can be hard, you know, different people, different lifestyles, different, yeah. But, you know, keep it as clean as you can, and it is important. So I know what I have to do, and I gotta get rid of some clutter too. I just moved here like 10 months ago. So I gotta get rid of stuff, and I've been cleaning up my life there, you know, one step at a time, you know, clearing physical stuff out of my life that don't serve me, spiritually, emotionally. All that baggage is just bye-bye. That's something else that has to be done too, you know. Like, I can't stand a place that's cluttered with stuff, and it's not good for your state of mind, okay? It's not. So yeah, I've got some extra stuff, and I wanted to get rid of that, and I got so much work to do. But you guys, I love you so much. I gotta be here every day. Come on now. I really do. I love you that much. Know that. Okay. Yeah. So, it is Sunday today. Please, you guys, have a good day. Have a good day, and I will be back later. Yeah, I will be back later. I'm just gonna go on and do what I need to do, and but I shall see you soon. As always, I love you guys. All right, ciao for now.